Welcome to this tutorial. I just want to provide a guideline on simple programming for Inventor Ultimate CAM, using Inventor Ultimate CAM 2026. Just a simple step on how we go about. So let me check the measurement here. Diameter is 28. Let me check the length from this end. I'm going to check the length, that is 70. So I can now go to CAM, then setup. From here I'm able to do a setup. So I'm able to check the machine here, doing turning. So okay, here I'm doing turning, the machine is turning, the turning here. So I want to flip this x-axis to be on the upper side like this. So this is what I'm going to do. Then I want to use let me say relative spindle size for the stock. I want to increase by 5 for my stock, maybe put like this so that you see the stock. From the front side I want to do facing of 2 mm. From the back side I want to put 30 for holding, for example. So I have a piece of 38 by 102. So I'm able to check that I have this stock and this diameter, so this is the diameter in terms of the stock, and this is the length in terms of the stock. So I can change the program here. I can say this is 2021, for example. Workpiece number 1, then click OK. Once I do this, that is the setup. I will come to operation. I want to start with facing, so I'll click on facing. Simple program. This check the tool. Click on the tool. Pick the tool first. This is a tool. Click new turning tool. Just open up. So go to insert. I want to use the check here. I'm using number 12. I'm using 04. I'm using 03. So here is M, that is G, M, tolerance M. So I'm using DNMG 11 T04. Can check the holder, location is okay. Check the setup. If you check here the location, you'll see it will change. Because I'm doing turning, I can use this direction. My tool is facing up. Okay, and then you can click OK. Then you see I select. First way of doing that, I want to assume this is the default. I don't want to change that one. Then stock, I'm using stock front. Then I'll be doing -2 to remove the excess material. Here I come here, setup. Let me it like this. I have to do multiple passes. Let me say, for example, I can do one, but let me do like 0.8, so you can see the passes. There are passes. Finishing, the same tool can do finishing. I can say finishing filtrate, let me 0.2, 0.1. I can assume this is 0.2, for example. Passes here, let me do the way this default, click OK. Then after doing that, I can come to roughing. Go to roughing and pick the hour. You want to use the same tool for roughing. I'm assuming my maximum speed 6,000 for my machine. Then here I'm using 500. I come to this, check. I'm using from model stock. Let me use from stock front. Just having let me use model, because I have done turn facing. Then use model front, and then on the back I want to use model back, but I can increase it by 1, for example. So this one you put -1, sorry, -1. Then come to this, can leave it by default. I can say I'm doing actual both of them. So here I'll be doing axial and radial grooving in case it has. Then I can use from the front side. Okay, depth of cut. I can say even depth of cut. Okay, no problem. Stop to leaves from 0.1. Click OK here. And check, and then okay. Then from there I want to do finishing now. Finishing, I can assume I'm using the same tool, or I can create a new tool. For example, I can say a new turning tool for finishing. Here I can come here and then say VNMG. I'm using VNMG. This is blah blah 16. This is G. I want to use 0404. This is 02, sorry, 02. Then this is 04. This is the tool I have. Go, okay, select. So that's for finishing. Tool, come to this. Everything's okay. I can use maybe -1, for example. -1. Can come here. Blah blah blah. Can come here. Blah blah blah. Check all these. Okay. Say both of them. Let me use both of them. Spring pass, step over. Let me use even 0.1. For example, okay, then click OK. So it does finishing. Then I can do part of. So I can come to turning. This is the facing. Can come to part of. For part of, I can pick tool. Can create a new tool here because I'm doing part of. Say I want to do round square millimeter. Corner radius 0.1. 3 by default. I want to give by default, though it is external. So write multiple. Can say it's okay, and then okay. I select the tool. That is where the tool is going to do. Here I can check all the parameter. That's where the tool is going to do part of parameters. For example, blah blah. Can use peg, maybe 3 by 1, for example. It calculates itself, so I can do rapid finishing at the same time in case. But let me leave it. Click OK. So the tool will come and do this. We have finishing, we have roughing, then we have facing. So these are 3 operations I can do. A fast way of doing simulation. Let me check this again. Then you can pan here so people can see it. Can pan it to come here. Can say show stock. Show stock, for example, here. Let me increase here. Can increase the speed here for simulation. Run. See, chooses for that is facing. From facing, it goes all the way to rough turning. From rough turning, it will go to do finishing, then part of. So these are simple program you can create in Autodesk Inventor using Inventor Ultimate CAM. It go to parting off. That's as simple as that. Then from there, we can now generate a G code. Then we combine G code. For example, here can have say process. Take your machine controller. I'm using Siemens. Can pick Siemens. We have these controllers. We have Artsoft, DMG Mori, DN, Fargo, Fanuc, GSK. I think GSK, Fanuc are common. We have Fargo. We have Yacht. We have Linux. We have Mazak, Okma, Siemens, Tomac. So I'm using Siemens. Then here my machine, the controller you can pick. For example, we have Siemens 840, 828, and Siemens Turning. Then you can say save or post. Once I say post, it will go direct to where it is, and then say save. It will open the program. Then I'll show you the program, how the program looks like for Siemens controllers. So these are simple steps for programming using Siemens. For Siemens controllers, the post process for Siemens, but I'm using Inventor Ultimate CAM. Inventor Ultimate CAM is almost same as Fusion 360. So this is the program that it has generated. This is the program it has generated. So this is tool number 1, like that. So that is what we are learning today. Okay.